Welcome back to Behind the Fix, our monthly series about the people and teams at eSpares that help power the Fixometer. Today, we turn our attention to a very special team that underpins the customer experience here at eSpares. And that is the voice of the customer team. I am here with Hamza, our digital experience and compliance manager. So Hamza, hello.
Hello.
Thank you for joining us here today. Could you please tell us a little bit about yourself and your role, what you do?
Hello. So I've been working at eSpares for, let's just say I'm part of the furniture.
Okay.
Now I'm a digital experience and compliance manager. So my role is sort of centered around basically just ensuring the customer has a seamless experience on our website and more importantly, helps them to ensure that their repair journey is as smooth as possible.
So your team, we refer to it as the voice of the customer team. Could you please tell us what that exactly means?
Voice of the customer is actually a fundamental part of my role. So it's about giving the customer the opportunity to represent their experience and using that to sort of collate feedback from that's reviews, surveys and other on-site behaviour to really shape the way they shape their experience, and really provide that as the foundations for helping future repair journeys with other customers.
So now that we're already a quarter away through 2026, the Fixometer number is closer and closer to 500,000, which is very exciting. And like you said, you are the conduit between our customers who are choosing to repair rather than replace and eSpares. How does it feel?
Firstly, I'd say every Fixometer number represents a real person that's choosing to make a repair. So for me to act as the bridge between eSpares and the customer, and then using their feedback to really help support sustainability, cost saving, it is really rewarding, and it is generally one of the sort of positives I can take of helping other people.
Speaking of sharing those experiences, could you tell us what platforms that people use that you look at to see what the experience is? So I use Trustpilot. Trustpilot is it's a service experience feedback, and it looks at the sort of overall satisfaction. We have Power Reviews, which is all about product specific feedback and general confidence within a particular product from a customer point of view. And then we have other tools and sort of multiple channels that we use. It's actually, the benefit from that is we get feedback from different points of the customer's repair journey. So when you look at that feedback, what are you actually looking for? What kinds of insights?
The most important one is product clarity and information. So we're giving the customer trust and confidence that they are finding the right part. And then on the flip side of that, where we do have any issues, it's all about ironing them out for the customer to shape future successful repairs.
And then once you get that feedback, you look at it, what would you say is the biggest challenge or maybe biggest challenges in interpreting and acting on that feedback?
I'd say it's all about understanding the context of the customer's feedback. So it's looking at single experiences versus wider issues, and then using that to identify any sort of root causes, or if there's any sort of maybe just a surface issue really.
Could you give maybe an example of how that customer feedback or behavior has led to some real changes, real improvements? This could be in content, in design of the website, guidance, or anything else.
So a particular feedback was related to one specific product where although the manufacturer's database listed it as correct, over time it's meant that product specifications have been updated. So in terms of the fitment side of it, although it was listed for a customer's model, it had high return rates.
Right.
So for me to look at the return rates of a particular product and understand what the issue was, I looked at the product specification.
Yes.
And that's what was highlighted in feedback. So for me, I liaised with the product data team, and then we essentially changed the content of the product and made it more clearer. Added more specification like height and weight and other important information. And for me, it actually reduced the return rate of that product.
Oh, fantastic. So that's a real life example of how what customers have conveyed is, oh wow. All of that being said, would you say that if someone out there is kind of uncertain, maybe they're on the fence and they don't know whether repair is right for them, whether they want to try to attempt it, would you recommend that they then go to these channels and actually read other customer reviews? Could they help them reduce this hesitation?
Absolutely. I mean, essentially that's what these channels and platforms are there for. We're all about removing any uncertainty from a customer point of view. From a customer's point of view, there's two things they're looking at, aren't they? So can I complete the repair myself?
Yeah.
And where can I get the relevant items that I need? So by combining a voice of the customer insights from various different platforms that we use, it's all about encouraging the customer to just essentially just pluck out what they need to empower themselves to complete the repair.
I have a selection here of responses that I think you personally would like to hear, because Hamza, our community out there actually knows you by name, and they're very grateful to you personally for the work that you do. And here's what they have to say. You mentioned this actually. Package problem resolved. Thank you, Hamza, for your help in resolving the packaging problem. It was very much appreciated. Great service as always. After a delivery hiccup, Hamza from eSpares resolved this within 48 hours. Belts arrived and fitted. Hoover now working perfectly. Hamza was very helpful, fantastic service. The item was received on time and in good condition. After an initial misconception, it was resolved quickly by Hamza. Thank you very much, Hamza. So as you can see, our community is very grateful to you. How does that make you feel?
Honestly, it goes back to that, to what I said at the start. It is genuinely rewarding that I am helping a number of customers out there, and the fact that obviously they are leaving reviews say that it feels really, really good.
That's fantastic. I'm glad I could cheer you up a little bit here at the end of this, and I'm so grateful to you as well for sharing your time here with us. Stay tuned to more Behind the Fix content next month, where we talk to more people and teams at eSpares about how they help power the Fixometer. Thank you so much for watching.